Hey guys, this is just a quick video to help people on M1 and M2 Macs play Monopoly Deal. First things first, you'll obviously want to start by downloading Monopoly Deal. As you can see here, you are going to download the jar files. You do not need to worry about the exe. It's not going to work on Mac, so just download the jar files. Next, you will need to download the Oracle version of Java 8. Here you can see I go into the Java archive. You can see that I go to Java 8 to 11 and later. I will download the latest version for macOS, which is 341. So just make sure you always get the latest version for macOS. Installing programs on Mac is really easy. The DMG file is just like an exe. You click it, you'll click some other stuff. So for example, we go ahead and open the package file, then we go ahead and start installing the actual program. It will ask for our password, we type it in, and then we actually install Java 8 update 341. Once Java is installed, I personally recommend restarting your Mac. Once you're back on your Mac, you'll want to go to Finder, go to Folder, you want to go to System/Library/Core Services, and then you'll want to hit Enter. You'll want to find the Java launcher, which as you can see, it's just right there. I'm a little blind, but it's right there. So now you'll want to go into settings and you'll want to go down to privacy and security. You will want to find full disk access, which you will add the Java launcher to. So I recommend you go back into the folder where we found the Java launcher and then drag it into the display there. That will automatically bring it up for you. You just click open. And sometimes it will ask you to restart the Java program. Just go ahead and hit OK, and then make sure that it is switched on. Now that you have Java installed and ready to be used, go ahead and put your game files, your jar files, into your desired location. Now that you're ready to play the game, make sure you right click on it and open with Java Launcher for the first time. You'll go ahead and click OK or open on this warning. That basically just says blah blah blah, unidentified application. I personally go with portable just so that all of my config files are right there in the folder. I know where they're at. Running a server on Mac is very simple. After you have Java set up, you'll just want to change the directory to your folder that you have the jar file in. And then you will want to do a simple command that I will leave in the description, just java -jar, the name of the jar file, which is mdserver.jar in this instance, and then -no GUI. You don't need to do the -no GUI, it's just a force of habit. Then you can go back into your game, give yourself a name, and hit log in. And there you have it. I will not be showing you how to port forward on Mac because it's exactly the same on Windows, so I'm just gonna slide the Windows video for port forwarding in right here. So it's exactly the same. The only difference is that you'll have to look up how to find your IP on Mac, which I didn't capture, but that's a very simple Google search. Okay, say you want to play Monopoly Deal with some friends. That means you need to port forward because they're probably not on your network. So what you want to go ahead and do, click your Windows key, type in CMD, hit enter on command prompt. Then to find your default gateway, you'll want to do IP config. So here is my IPv4, which someone on my local network would use to connect. And here's my default gateway. So let's go ahead and open up this. We'll type in the default gateway. This is 1.19 192.168.1.1. Hit enter. Go ahead and log into our router here. I'm going to go over to my port forwarding settings, and we'll name this Monopoly Deal. Device address. So if you have my router or a similar router, this is where you put in your device address. And then the port for Monopoly Deal you can find by, this is the default port. You can find it by opening up the game. So 27599. So 27599. Protocol all, or you know, two separate things for both of them if you have to do it that way. We'll go ahead and save. Oops. There we are. So just however you have to port forward on your router is how you should be port forwarding. This is just my router, as you can see, the TP-Link AX 1500. This always works for me. I don't ever have any problems, so everything is good on that front for me. So now we will run the server. I'm going to connect, and I'm going to ask a friend of mine to connect. Alright, as you can see here, my friend has joined. He is now in the game, and that is how you port forward. I believe that is everything as far as just basic setup goes. If you have any sort of questions, you can of course leave it on the GitHub. There's a way to leave comments or concerns on GitHub. You can leave questions on the video. You can join the Discord and ask questions, whatever you got to do to figure out the information that you are looking for. And thanks for watching the video.